Okay, let's just jump right in. AI tools are getting incredibly powerful, and because of that, all the old advice for creators, buy this camera, get that editing software, is being completely flipped on its head.
So, this is the huge question on every creator's mind right now. And in this explainer, we're going to break down a really smart way to think about it. I mean, does it actually make sense to sink a bunch of money into a new camera or a high-end computer when AI can do so much of the work for free?
All right, so first up, let's explore the powerful argument for just not buying any of that expensive equipment at all. It's a really compelling strategy that's come directly out of the tech landscape we're all living in today.
So what exactly is this strategy? Well, you can think of it as a hyper-efficient, kind of lean and mean approach to making content in the AI age. The idea is, instead of owning all the means of production yourself, you just leverage the incredible tools that platforms, like Google with its NotebookLM, are offering up, many times for absolutely nothing.
And this breaks it down perfectly. It really boils down to three simple things. 1, you avoid that huge financial hit of buying new gear. 2, you push those free AI tools as far as they can possibly go. And 3, you let the platform do all the heavy lifting for you, the production, the editing, the whole shebang.
Now, what's really fascinating here is that for certain types of content, honestly, kind of like this very explainer you're watching, super high production value isn't even the point. When your goal is to clearly explain something, summarize info, or break down a topic, the value is in the clarity of the information itself, not some fancy cinematic flair.
But, and this is our really big but, this strategy is not a silver bullet. It sounds pretty perfect on the surface, right? But there are some pretty serious traps hiding just underneath.
Okay, trap number 1 is a big one. You're essentially building your entire creative house on rented land. The platform can change the rules at any moment. That free tool you rely on could suddenly cost money, or a key feature could just vanish. Or worse, the algorithm changes and poof, your whole strategy is wiped out overnight.
And then there's trap number 2. When everybody starts using these same easy-to-use tools, what do you think happens? Well, everything starts to look and feel the same. Same pacing, same structure, same tone. It makes it incredibly difficult to stand out in a massive sea of AI-generated content that all feels like a copy of a copy.
And this might be the most critical trap of all. Your own creative and technical skills can just start to fade away if you're leaning too heavily on automation. The craft of editing, of sound design, of visual composition, those creative muscles don't get exercised when you're just typing prompts into an AI.
This quote just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? You lose that tangible, hands-on connection to the craft of creation. The process becomes more about assembly than artistry, and for a creator, that can be a really hollow, unsatisfying feeling.
So, if the AI-only strategy has all these flaws, where does that leave professional gear? It's not about winning some kind of production value arms race anymore. It's about something much more fundamental. So here's the crucial point. We have to completely reframe how we think about this gear. It's not a weapon for your daily battle. It's more like insurance. It's your plan B. It's the emergency exit you can take if the platform you depend on suddenly becomes hostile or just plain unusable.
Your own gear is the foundation for creating things that are distinctively human. We're talking about the quirks, the nuances, the aesthetics that AI really struggles with right now. That deliberate pause in the audio, that imperfect but intentional camera angle, that specific color grade. These are the fingerprints of a human creator, and they are forged in your own independent environment.
So all of this brings us to what is probably the most rational and powerful path forward for creators. It's not about choosing one extreme or the other, but about intelligently blending the two strategies.
The answer is a hybrid strategy. You use AI for what it's absolutely amazing at, efficiently cranking out information-dense content, where clarity is king. But for anything that requires artistic expression, emotion, or your unique style, that's when you turn your own local gear and software. This is where you hone your craft and develop a voice that simply can't be automated.
This right here is the key takeaway. Think of it like this. The AI is your factory, churning out content efficiently and at scale. Your own equipment, that's your workshop. That's the private space where you get to experiment, build unique skills, and create custom, handcrafted work that truly represents you.
And ultimately, the source concludes with this really powerful thought that reframes the whole discussion. The rise of AI isn't just a technological shift that makes production cheaper, it's a philosophical one. It forces every single creator to ask what their unique value is. What do you bring to the table that an algorithm can't?
So the question isn't just about what gear to buy, it's about what kind of creator you want to be. Are you a mass producer, a craftsman, or a smart hybrid of both? That's the real decision every creator has to make today.